and welcome to another episode of What Does This Button Do? A series where I play video games passionately, but with not a lot of skill.
And I watch.
And tonight, I'm Rhiannon.
And I'm Sigma.
And tonight we are playing some more Knights of the Old Republic. It's been a long day, please excuse me. Before we get started real quick...
ASMR for the freaks!
It's just tea, guys.
I've got spatchka again. This time it's watered down. So we can avoid another noodle incident.
Anyway, so last time on Knights of the Old Republic, we underwent our Jedi trials and participated in some very manipulative special training. We beat up some Mandos, and we had a bit of a Phoenix Wright moment. I'm going to hop back onto the Ebonhawk real quick here. Because at the end of last episode, we got some lightsaber crystals. So I kind of like to find a workbench.
On the right. No. Inside the room on the right. The other room!
Well, you said on the left, and there. I went in here. Okay.
He went in and then left. Who does that?
Me, apparently. I want a yellow lightsaber.
Suit yourself.
Fight me.
No.
Attack +1, damage +1.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Okay. So, Bondar Crystal. And I can also do a Rubat Crystal. Awesome. I can do both.
Why the hell not?
Let's pop that baby together.
There we go.
Nice. I like the way that looks.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now we head off. I love the idea of dragging a Mandalorian into a Jedi base. Hello, M.
Ahoy! And there's Trev.
No problem. We started a couple minutes early. You've missed absolutely nothing. I just did some minor lightsaber adjustments.
It's yellow now.
It's yellow now. Okay. There we go. Now we've got a melee guy and a shooter. So I think that is a good way to go. Also, I feel like these two are gonna hate each other, which will no doubt lead to hilarious banter. Canderous.
Oh, excuse me.
Demolitions is always nice for you. Oh. We have to give him 2 weapon fighting because we gave him 2 weapons.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Okay, so apparently Unicorn Overlord is Game of the Year, even though it's only available as a
demo right now. Well,
so that's a good sign.
It's Trevin's Game of the Year.
In matters of gaming, I largely trust his taste. At least when he says he likes something.
Oh, I'd only given him 1 weapon, so ultimately good.
Well, now he can have 2.
Yeah, now he can have 2.
Or a double weapon, because I think 2 weapon fighting is also
needed
for that.
I can give him... Oh, I can't give him a lightsaber. It's red out.
No.
I would have laughed my butt off if I could give him a lightsaber, though.
What?
Okay. So I think we're gonna go check in with the council again. No, we're not gonna check in with the council yet. We have to talk to... What's her name? whose droid we found.
Ah, yes. Droid fucker.
Mm-hmm.
Joy.
Well, we talked to her, and then we're done with her quest.
Joy.
And we presumably don't have to talk to her again, at least for a while.
Yeah, no. Luckily, this is the one and only time we really need to interact with her at all.
Oh wow, I'm spicing it up, drawing not a hot devil this time.
A hot angel. Wow. Who are you and what have you done with our favorite monster fucker?
Hello, Elise.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I had lost him.
No. Just no.
No. It's...
It's just so great to have him back. We're just gonna go right home, right now, and celebrate. Aren't we, my lovely little droid? Don't worry.
Kill me.
I'm gonna hug you and oil you and care for you and make sure you never, ever get away again.
Thanks, I hate that. I kind of wish we'd killed the droid.
They could have at least given us the opportunity to, you know, talk her down
A little?
a lot.
Oh, I think this guy had more maps.
He did.
Buy more maps. I already bought the map to this area.
No, you bought the map to the area south of here. Yeah, she is in fact completely and utterly deranged.
Yep. You.
You're gonna want. You're gonna want that.
I'm gonna want that bad, but I need.
You're gonna want.
But I only have about a third of what it costs.
You have lightsaber crystals. You have so many lightsaber crystals.
Hello, V-Flip. Welcome. I'm not sure what you mean by from the 209. I know my username is 209 Music Lover. It's not in reference to anything specific. Unfortunately.
Is that like an area code thing? Maybe. For V-Flip, I mean. I don't know what it is for you.
Oh, for me, literally, it is an area code. Okay.
Well,
literally many moons ago when I picked the username that I use across many websites, I wanted just Music Lover. But, of course, that was already taken, and so
208 times over?
Well, it just... well, the site I was using just gave me a bunch of random number suggestions to tag on.
And you went with 209?
I don't know. I was a kid. I don't know why I picked that. Anyway.
But yes,
These don't sell for very much, but there we go. Sold them.
Yes, well. She's Rhiannon. I'm Sigma. We're both bad at video games, but we're trying our best anyway.
Well, we got some more credits.
Well, she's trying her best. Honestly, I'm just cracking wise. We ain't too far behind you. Area code 209 sounds familiar.
I don't know.
Couldn't tell you where from, though.
Beats me. But anyway, always lovely to have new viewers.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think it's time for a chat with the Jedi Council again. Find out what kind of errands they want us to run now.
Yes. Alright, you old fogies, what manner of busy work are you bestowing upon us now?
Okay, not Yoda.
It is good to see Johnny has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role.
California.
Callie.
Your actions
Thought
give
it
us
sounded
great
familiar.
hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent
Not
a Jedi to
Yoda,
investigate,
who does not
but he has
blink
not
in
returned.
sync.
Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake.
He has a
The
condition.
Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny.
Time out.
That is why the Council has now decided
I'm
you
sorry,
should be
I
the one
can't-
to investigate this. The secrets.
I'm
stopping
trying to
Malak
I'm trying
may
to
be
follow
hidden
this guy,
within
but
those ruins.
now that you've pointed out the
You
blinking,
must
I can never
investigate
unsee it, and it's kind of
What
distracting.
Malak we're looking for.
You're right. You're right, Trout. He does not talk like Yoda. He speaks normally. Also, time out. Time out. You sent somebody and they didn't come back, and you're wondering if sending them might have been a mistake.
That is, in fact, generally speaking, what one would call a mistake.
What happened to the Jedi who went to investigate?
We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know?
Okay, so, a bit of an explanation on the whole...
It doesn't Master Vrook like me.
quick explanation on why the whole not Yoda doesn't speak like Yoda thing. It's Yoda's actually the weird one there.
Yeah.
Members of Yoda's species normally just adopt the same vocal patterns of people around them. Yoda is an exception to that in that his vocal patterns actually mirror those of his old master, who talked in very much the same way. No,
Actually, how long ago did you say this is?
It's like
Before the canon movies begin? Did you say like 500 years?
something like that.
So Yoda would actually be alive.
Yeah.
He'd be like 300, I think.
Ah, yes. Back in the days when he still had a full head of hair. I hear Master Yoda used to have a mullet.
Is there anything you could tell me about Revan and Malik? Grogu will end all of his scenes with "This is the way." Yeah. All of his sentences.
This is the way.
Yeah. This is the way. Is there anything you can tell me about Revan and Malik?
I knew Revan as a promising
Thousands. Okay.
Revan was
Okay.
strong in the Force,
Him not even baby.
but also headstrong and proud. Such traits are not unusual in a Padawan. Perhaps that was why I did not see the true extent of the danger. Many of the young Jedi admired Revan, including Malik. When Revan set off to challenge the Mandalorians, Malik was the first to join the cause. And when Revan fell to the dark side, it was inevitable Malik would fall as well.
I keep playing with my Mythosaur skull necklace because I'm a big nerd.
Humble brag much?
What? I bought it online. It wasn't even that expensive. It's not hard to get your hands on one. Are you saying Revan was responsible for Malik's fall?
Revan was always the more powerful of the pair. When Revan fell, we had hoped the Sith threat was ended. But Malik quickly assumed Revan's role and embraced the dark side as fully as his master ever had. Now, Malik leads the Sith Armada against the Republic. Hate and vengeance drawing him ever further down the dark path, fueling his powers until they have surpassed those of his old master. Only you and Bastila, together, can stop Malik now. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
And also with you. Lift up your hearts.
And with your Force Ghost.
I guess we have to bring Bastila with us.
Yeah.
Fine, we'll bring Karth too, I guess. No, you know what? Girl Squad. Come on, mission.
Team
I
Girl
demand
Squad!
justice. The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine.
Oh, we finally gonna get this?
Punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof. And we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals. if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be
She's
any
not a
doubt the
bad
Sandrels
unit.
are to blame?
There are
He's a
other
bad
possible
character.
explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi
No problem,
are good
V
for
Flip.
nothing
We
but
are happy
talk.
just to have you
Only
here.
wait so
Shit, if it's
long
grilling out
before
weather,
I
it's
take
grilling out
action on
weather,
my
man.
own.
As dangerous as the threat from
And I
Darth
imagine
Malak
you
and the
get a
Sith
lot
may
more of
be,
it out there than we get
Jedi
in
cannot simply
Ohio.
abandon our other responsibilities.
In spite of the
Council
rather
has
temperate
promised
winter
Alan
we've had so
Matale
far.
we will look into a son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
I shall look into it at once.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order.
They're not?
Our influence and
First I've heard of it.
must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title
you know.
Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The
That's
task
an
has its own
entirely,
importance.
honestly, Em, that's an entirely valid thing. That's an entirely valid way to be. Let's face it, if you're standing over a hot grill anyway, who cares how cold it is?
Okay, but like, where was this Jedi attitude in the Clone Wars? Okay, this is for Bastila, so we want to boost her strength so she can do more damage.
Sure. Makes sense.
Skills. Awareness and treat injury, I guess?
Oh no, because treat injury doesn't have any effect on
right.
force powers.
We figured this out.
As it turns out.
We figured that out.
Fucking give her
previously.
demolitions.
Give her stealth. Oh yeah, it should be noted. I have never played this game all the way through.
I have, once.
I did one partial playthrough and didn't get off Terrace.
She kind of stopped after she accidentally fried a Duros.
So I am mostly blind.
Good call.
That sounds safe.
Yeah.
Big reveal at the end, okay. I mean, I know the big spoiler about our player character, because that's kind of on...
It's almost on Luke, I am your father levels.
Yeah, so, like, I know that one, but I'm largely blind outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Force Shield might be the only... Stun Droid, I don't know if that's gonna be useful.
It's not useless. It's just situational, really.
Stun Droid or Force Shield are really kind of it.
I will say Force Shield is less of a situational thing.
I'm gonna go with Force Shield.
Well, you know, Stun and Destroy Droid are... Well,
Oh, that's fun. That's a fun tree. Wound, choke, kill. That's terrifying.
oh yeah, no, the side character stories are great fun.
Okay, we're gonna go with that.
Hell, just Canderous' war stories are fun. Like every time Canderous interrupts you to go on his character development spiel, it's just, tell us another story, Grandpa.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's great.
More for Bastila. Let's give her awareness and, I don't know, repair?
Might as well just max out her awareness at this point.
Yeah, I guess.
She's not using literally any of the other skills.
Tell us another story, Grandpa. Feet. Let's see. Do. Ooh. Implants are always useful, in my opinion. Oh, she does want dual wield because double bladed? Yeah.
Yeah.
She already has that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we could give her improved, though.
Yeah.
That would probably be way more useful than implants.
Yeah.
There we go. Powers. Oh, I just did that.
I don't really think she needs implants, guys. She's kind of curvy enough and, like, she's
Oh,
a bit more body positive, is all I'm saying.
Oh, excuse me. I picked her feet, not her power. Not her next power. Well, now we can grab Disable Droid. Or Stun Droid, rather. And Mission is ready to level up. Oh god, Mission gets so many skill points.
Yeah, she's a bit of a skill monkey.
Treat injuries so she can heal better, and I don't know, more demolitions.
Like,
The recommended button is undervalued. I
right?
I tried to auto level and everybody screamed at me not to, so.
I specifically did not scream at you not to.
Everybody else screamed at me not to.
Everyone else who played the original version of the game and not the updated Switch port, which is smarter about the automatic level ups, from my understanding.
There was a question about why a particular Jedi doesn't like me, but I don't.
Baldy old guy.
Oh, one of the council members?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's just an asshole.
I didn't get the impression he particularly disliked me.
He's an asshole.
Okay, well, anyway, so I guess we're gonna go. I haven't actually been through here ever, I don't think.
No, you have not.
Corral Car, okay. And Kratos Yerkel.
Achuta, wonga kunbis dolby kikoyana.
No, I'm not gonna fuck up my voice again, voicing these guys. Y'all can read. Might change my mind might change my mind later, but right now, it's been a long week. I'm tired. Can I just hear the vibe?
Circa Corp. Okay.
Yeah, more on them later. Or now, I guess, if you want.
Oh, I already beat those Mandalorian raiders. I could have just asked him for intel.
Probably could have done. Not sure.
I'd
Not
like
sure
to
how
see
much of
what
it would
you have
actually
for
be.
sale. Okay. Med packs, some basic armor. Senasiki's blade?
Yep.
Oh,
It's an
ion.
anti-droid weapon.
Huh. Nelinik, a Zabrak who assassinated the Achani High Protector with battle droids. Whoop. Ooh. Okay.
Again, kind of one of those situational weapons.
Jurgen Kalta's assault rifle. This is also anti-droid.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Yikes. That's a big yikes. Oh, breath mask.
I think you can get one of those as a pickup later, so...
Okay.
Worth the bother. In fact, I think that's the case for, like...
Everything here?
everything that
Calrissian's utility belt?
I was about to say everything that isn't specifically that doesn't specifically.
How
have
far back does the Calrissian line go? Galderon Calrissian's name was something of a liability after he became infamous for running an unsanctioned smuggling ring within Hutt space.
A Calrissian smuggling?
Perish the thought. Eventually cornered, he had to pawn even his personal items to avoid being the last Calrissian. The user must have paid points into the demolition and security skills to gain the respective benefits from this belt.
Let me put it this way: give it to Mission, and she will get all of the things done.
The CNS Strength Enhancer does seem good. The problem is I can't afford it.
It's, again, that's all stuff to worry about later. Also, you can sell things.
I did. I sold all of the...
Have you sold any mines?
No, but I did sell all of the lightsaber crystals.
Mines?
Let me sell some mines.
And, you know, anything else you've got in... And, like, literally anything else you've got in your inventory that is, you know, that you're not going to use. There you go. Already got a whole lot of money back now.
Still not enough for the... what you do.
Okay, but you've still got a lot of other things you can sell.
I literally never use the stat boosters.
You will.
Okay. So I should hang on to them is what you're saying?
Will. Probably. I don't know. Maybe. I did, eventually.
The data pads, and I'm going to say it correctly so you don't freak out on me.
Last time she said data pad, I shot her.
They said data pad in the new episodes of Bad Batch, and you were dying.
That's not how you say it. It's a data pad.
Okay, the data pads don't really sell for anything. So.
I would say, and I'll shoot anyone who says otherwise, but I kind of already did that. You've got a whole bunch of, like, armor you're not using, weapons you're not using. Like, it's all sellable.
Okay.
Except the clothing. Well, at that point, you're just selling the clothing to get rid of it.
I'm not getting rid of my Achani fiber armor.
Smart. Yeah,
I'm not using any of these Vulcar shock sticks, but they also only sell for 7 credits each.
Would you rather just have them sitting in your inventory?
Yeah, fair.
Keep the Vibro Double Blade as well.
I'm keeping the lightsabers.
I think Canderous will do. Darling?
Is Bracel not equipped? Or not Bracel. Bastila. Is she not equipped with her lightsaber? Why is she not equipped with her lightsaber?
Because she knows Kung Fu.
She should be equipped with her lightsaber.
Yes. But, other than that, like, Merp. My brain was going somewhere with something, and then it just decided to stop going there. As you do.
Does Mission have... Mission doesn't have, doesn't have 2 weapon fighting, does she?
You could give her 2 weapon fighting, I guess. You know, next chance you get.
Yeah, I was just checking to see if she did.
Don't think she does.
She's not. Okay.
That's fine, she's a skill monkey.
I was trying to determine if I should give her another lightsaber. Brain, it's been a long week.
It really has.
Paratech droids.
Yep.
Oh, okay, this is for our droid buddy.
Mm-hmm. Nothing you can't get elsewhere for... Well...
Turned off your targeting computer, what's wrong?
Yeah, that's nothing you can't get Again, generally speaking, when it comes to stuff in the shops, if it's a named thing, you want to pick it up. Otherwise, don't bother.
Well, I'll pick them up when I can afford them. What's this about Circa Corporation? Don't even get me started!
Should just do that? Don't get me started. Don't fuck my wife. Yeah, they're Space
Okay,
Amazon.
Okay, so we're gonna be fighting these guys later, I imagine.
Ah,
They've thrown themselves in with the Sith. We're definitely going to be fighting them later.
Yep. Wow, Space Amazon joining forces with the Sith. Who would have thunk?
Worse? How has it gotten worse? Oh! Great! Great! I think I'll be going now. I'll keep you in mind.
Mostly because you've got, like...
Good loot that I want.
Yeah.
That's a fake door. We need to go to the spooky ruins.
Again.
Yes, and as is usual for me, I went completely the wrong way because I have no sense of direction.
This is a recurring issue. And one that I take great joy in making fun of her for. Because my sense of direction is marginally better.
Marginally.
Marginally.
Okay. So, to the spooky grove we couldn't go to before. Or spooky cave. Not a grove. We went to the spooky grove already and took care of things there.
I mean, we kind of already went to the spooky cave, too.
Yes, but not this specific spooky cave.
Are you sure you don't mean the spooky shrine? Or wait, is there a different... Is there another spooky cave? There might be another spooky cave, I don't know.
The ruins. We didn't go to the ruins.
Yes, that's... Well, that's spooky ruins. Not again!
These guys that are totally dogs. Oh, did I stun them?
Yes, V-Flip. We've met the sex robot. In fact, we wrapped up that mission. We wrapped up that particular quest mere minutes before you popped on.
Guy who barged into the council, isn't that quest first?
Yes.
Oh, yes. You are correct, and thank you.
I thought it was odd that you were going for the ruins first.
Well, both are options.
Yes, but... Well...
Well, we want to head south.
Yeah.
So, let's go that way.
Yes, first we've got to take care of Romeo and Juliet. In space!
Let's gather your party before venturing forth. Can I whistle? Yo, guys!
It do be like this sometimes. They really will just straight up like...
Come on!
That one only works for T3.
Oh, with the calf hounds. That one knew he was in over his head.
Ah, there you are, Chris. How's it going?
Wondered if you were gonna drop in this time. To attack range. Why don't I do my cool jump anymore?
Yeah, no, I am kind of missing the jumping across a football field thing. Don't know why it stopped. Well, hi, dead guy.
Loot that body.
Wow.
Ooh. Cassis's diary.
Cassis?
Cases?
That Cassis.
I am... Okay.
Ah, right. Has to be standard
Regular attack button from a distance. Okay. Yes, I am a guardian. I am not a sentinel. But what Cassis are we looking for?
Okay, no.
This
not
is the
same
diary of
Cassis.
Cassis Sandral, amateur archaeologist. It details his efforts to discover the source of the ancient ruins found across the surface of Dantooine. Upon reading it, you gather that he had found some correlations between the ruins and something called the Rack.
The rack, you say?
Interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's more than 10 feet. It's been more than 10 feet.
Interesting. Well, that's to the Grove. That's not where we want to go right now.
Honestly, a couple of these opening attacks that she's... nice rack.
A couple of the opening attacks I've done have been incredible.
Yeah, she has 100% done a 100-yard hop. Not even in a Kirby game. Yeah,
did I not talk?
It is very much a nothing personnel
Did I not
kit.
talk to John? Did I not talk to John after I beat the Mandalorian Raiders? I guess I must have. I guess I must not have.
Well, I guess we'll just have to remember to do that on the way back. In the meantime,
Alright, I was looking for my map. Okay, yeah, I need to keep heading this way to get to the
But
Metal
first-
Estate.
big jump.
There we go!
There's the football field jump. Yeah, that wasn't 10 feet. That was a lot more than 10 feet.
I mean, it's excellent for crossing distance, man.
It sure is. It's like instant
You
transmission.
really do just kind of yeet yourself across the map.
Like, it 100% just reminds me of instant transmission, for those of us who've seen DBZ. Or in my case, DBZ abridged, because regular DBZ is too long.
Open? Metal pass card required to enter. Okay. Might be minimum 10 feet, you're right.
That makes sense.
Hi, I need to ask some questions?
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I come on behalf of the Jedi Council. I wish to speak to Alan Metal.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matali wishes to speak
Matali,
with you.
excuse
I
me.
will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until
You know,
he
Barrio
arrives.
Matali.
Jesus, this guy's got his own little droid army.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrals as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Any information you might have would be helpful.
I have already told
Marcel
my
Scherkoff
story to
putting
the
on her best
Council.
customer service
Why
smile.
did they not inform you of my circumstances? I did not expect such incompetence from the Jedi, but I shall repeat the tale once more. Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrals arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandrals have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes.
You got a cask of
Recently, I
Amontillado,
discovered
too?
several Sandral droids trespassing on my land.
I don't know, it has very... It has big the many slights of Fortunato energy to it.
Really? trust me, when you actually figure out what's going on, it's gonna remind you of something else.
What were they doing here?
I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps? Destruction of my property? Maybe a simple spy mission? I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandral clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
Lifestyles of the rich and paranoid.
I shall go and speak to Nurik Sandral.
The only resolution possible is the immediate return of my son. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible... Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrals. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
I understand you are upset, Alan Matali. Rest assured, I will find Shen.
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including raising the entire Sandral estate. Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Only 3 original ideas in a sea of stories indeed, Chris.
Alrighty. Well, that was good information.
Indeed.
And you said we continue south to get to the Sandral estate?
Mm-hmm. You know, before he decides to raise it in order to rescue his son from it. Because we all know, at this point, just how effective it is to raise the land that you're trying to rescue your hostages from.
Oh, yes. Didn't I open this last time?
Just gonna leave it at that.
I think I opened this last time.
It continues.
Yeah, this is the last of the Mandos. Sorry.
Yes. Darling, that pack is what we refer to, is what we in the know like to refer to as schmuck bait.
I just wanted to make sure. It would suck if there was something really cool in there,
Okay.
and I just never picked it up.
Okay, but you've already checked it 3 times.
Okay, well, that was last week.
Ah, yes, I'm sure that in the ensuing week somebody's put something in it.
No, in the ensuing week, I've forgotten that I already checked it.
It's okay. I am also a goober.
So this brought us to the Grove, and then, yes, Sandral Grounds. There we are. Woo! Those were some bright light rays. And again.
Yeah, if we could just, like, turn down the bloom on the sun, that would be great.
I come on behalf of the Jedi Council.
The Council? If you are here because of Shen Matali's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandrals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matali witch hunt.
Oh. I could let them know about that. Cassius Sandral is dead.
Cassius is dead? Then it is as we feared. You should speak to Nurik yourself. He will want to question you on the details of his son's death. Nurik left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurik will meet with you there.
We can question him about Shen at another time.
Or at this time.
Or at the same time.
Honestly, if you're gonna go around solving mysteries, you could at least solve them efficiently.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you have news about my son Cassius.
We'll break him the news first.
It only makes sense.
Your son Cassius is dead. I have seen his body.
Cassius is dead? I was afraid of this. Yet in my heart I knew it must be true.
Ah, you searched your feelings.
What happened to my son?
Wow, that's fucking brutal.
Yeah, even I didn't take that choice, and I was actively playing an abrasive bastard.
He was killed by calf hounds while exploring the Dantooine ruins.
Calf hounds? I was so certain the Matali family was to blame. But this changes nothing. My own son is dead. Why should I shed one tear about the disappearance of my bitter enemy's son?
Typical. Anything to continue the feud which has become so customary to you people.
I must
Two
ask you
families
something,
alike in stupidity.
though it is difficult for me. My son had a diary, his private personal thoughts. Now that he is gone, I have nothing else to remember him by. Please, the diary means more to me than it ever could to you. I will give you 100 credits for its return.
Listen, we're noble. That doesn't make us a charity.
Here's the diary.
I thank you for this. The diary is all I have left of my son. We have nothing further to discuss. Please, leave me to my grief.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Who are you?
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassius disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Does this have anything to do with what happened to Shen? Rahasia is a beautiful name, by the way.
It is.
My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
Too late.
I only want to find Shen Matale.
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority
Just
is not
spit it out,
absolute.
girl. Please, tell me what has happened.
Now, on this one, I absolutely did go for the rude answer.
Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassius.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassius went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassius. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Why are you telling me all this?
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
What is the problem between your families?
Alan Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else
clearly
will.
living in squalor.
But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Cassius and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Okay. Out we go then. And around the back.
Yep.
Time for Prison Break episode.
This is a really shitty Prison Break episode. I'm sorry, but as far as the
I mean, listen, it's no Andor. Said it was around the back. It's around the side.
I mean, you'd already had a full view of the map of the area.
Mm-hmm.
Could have told there was only one door.
Whoa, okay, that was...
Well, there was a droid there.
That was nigh instantaneous.
Good job, mission.
Recover that mine.
I'm
Finally.
here. I'm here.
Actually recovered it instead of...
Instead of blowing it up.
G3's gonna like that.
Security room. Why am I here again?
Listen, you are what passes for the brains of this operation.
Well, that's a mistake. Who put me in charge?
The Jedi Council, which I feel like explains a lot.
Mission, honey, please.
She's like a cat.
Hey there. What can I do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Never mind. Mission, I'm trying to access the security terminal.
Actually, is her computer use higher than yours?
I don't know. Let's check before I go hacking in there. Computer use is at 7.
Yeah, she does.
Okay. Mission is better at this. Computer. View.
Fine. What patrol droid? Whatever, it would take way too many spikes anyway.
Oh, the ones at the end of the hallway.
Not worth it.
That's this room, correct?
Hello! Yeah. I feel the same way, Em. Oh, it's been a long week and I haven't been sleeping well.
Oh.
Beep
More
boop.
war droids.
I think we know what to do here.
Overload the power conduit.
Yes.
Make computer go boom.
Yes.
That was fun.
Pants.
Repair room.
Beep. Boop. Could also do it here, but I'll leave that up to you. You've got plenty of spikes for it, but...
We only have 7. We might need more for other things later down the line.
Not on this planet.
Okay, but also these guys aren't exactly super hard to deal with.
Nah. I'm just lazy. And also like to watch things go boom.
With that in mind... Gonna increase my persuade and my computer use.
It's a good way to go.
Did I give myself... I did not give myself 2 weapon fighting, but I wanted to give myself 2 weapon fighting.
And now you have. And now you can equip another lightsaber.
And I wanted stun.
Oh, buddy boy. 24-hour streams are no joke. Never tried to do one before, but, you know, considering I have tried to pull all-nighters.
Two lightsabers are better than one!
Alright, well, if you say so, Miss Tano.
You know that was exactly how Ahsoka justified it to Anakin. 2 lightsabers are better than 1.
Hello?
Ahsoka, you could barely keep track of one lightsaber. What are you gonna do with two?
On it. Damn.
Skill too low.
Yeah,
Okay.
try, yeah.
Mission!
Try the
What can I
walking
do?
lockpick.
I'm here.
Huh?
If I hit the correct
God
buttons.
damn it, everybody in this game is so caked up.
A med pack and 25 credits.
What can I do?
That's
What?
it? Really?
That's it, really.
Oh yeah, we took care of all these guys. Loot?
I mean, to be fair, pointing and laughing at people when they say something stupid is pretty fun. Actually, no, that's pretty much the entire... That's pretty much my entire thing. I say something stupid.
Case in point.
Yes.
Got a computer spike. Hey, got one of my computer spikes back.
Nice! Hello?
All these doors look exactly the same. Oh, hey Raisha, what are you doing
To
in
be
here?
fair, it wouldn't exactly be... Oh, he's all tuckered out.
Oh, prison key.
We need that.
That's handy.
Yoo-hoo.
Another security room. There's so many security rooms.
I think there's only 2, but they've both got 2 doors.
Okay. She's here and also at the front still. Okay. Gotta love that. We gotta love when characters are in 2 places at once.
Just like Grandpa.
Droid medium plating. Okay. This isn't the same room as before, is it?
Yes, it is.
I'm a dummy.
The door was open.
Also, these guys are ready to level up. More security. More... No.
Not yet.
More awareness. More stealth.
More demolitions! And perhaps some more computer use, just for funsies.
Can't.
Never mind. Maybe not more demolitions then.
I can't because I'm not high enough level.
Bugger. Well, no point in putting
More
any points in repair.
demolitions. More security.
This makes sense.
More stealth, I guess.
Unlimited power!
Oh boy.
I suppose that's a... I mean, is it really that, or is it just instant transmission? Just holding her fingers up to her temple and going...
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's let Bastila disable droids. Why not? We're fighting a lot of droids right now. Could be useful.
The way I look at the stun, disable, destroy droid line is, it's a situational ability, but it's a very helpful situational ability.
Oh, there we are. There's the holding cell. I have to go...
What a thing to miss.
There are a couple different ways to get there, but...
Well, yes. But there might also be treasures.
Yeah, so let's look for treats.
Yeah?
Yes?
Oh,
What?
no, you had it right the first time.
On it. Damn.
What? Gotcha. Simple.
What can I do? I'm here.
Thank you, Mission. I'll have for an advanced med pack. They really do lock up tight in here
that's
for
the way out.
not a lot of stuff.
Hello?
On it. Damn.
Huh?
Well, I think we know what we're upping next level, huh?
Yeah, for real.
Gotcha. Simple.
Okay, well, you know. You got a quarter.
I'm here. I'm here.
Or, you know, just let Mission do it.
Fine.
Speaking of just let Mission do it,
Man, in retrospect, bringing Mission along for this was a good call.
yeah, for real. I don't know where we'd be right now if I hadn't.
Gotcha.
Oh, hi.
Yes? Hmm?
Shen, buddy boy. Give us
Who
one
are
sec
you?
while we
What do you want with
don't
me? Are you
loot the
working
rest
for
of
my
the face.
father?
Okay.
Sorry. I'm here to rescue you, Shen.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you, Shen. Let's go.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
How can I get you to come with me?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
You're a good dude.
He's a simp.
Why do you care so much about Rahasia?
I was taught to hate the Sandrals, to think of them as evil and subhuman. But from the moment I saw Rahasia one day in the city, I knew that my father was wrong. She was like an angel, all white silks and perfume, seeming to float above the crowds. I don't know what else I could have done to fall in love with her. For months I wooed her and tried to win her heart. I believe I have succeeded, but now this has happened. Our families are always
God,
coming
it really
between
is
us one way
Romeo
or
and
another.
Juliet nonsense.
Please find her and convince her to run away
In
with
space!
I mean, he's named Cassus.
It's Cassus Sandral.
Yeah.
With one... It's C-A-S-U-S.
Yeah, not the same,
So maybe
unfortunately.
Jesus? Jesus! Do you love me, cousin?
No. I can hate you. Also, it was pronounced Cassus.
I know, but I couldn't resist.
On it. Damn.
That's a
Non-family
but thou
members
must
are-
lock, dear.
That's a but thou must lock. Okay.
Okay, yeah, all three of those doors are but thou musts.
Oh, I definitely looted
Pants.
this one already. Whoops.
Yeah, you left a trail of breadcrumb
What are you
pants.
doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
I'm trying to rescue Shen, but he won't leave without you, Rahasia.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it.
Well, I've
I
got
know
good
Shen
news
would
about
rather
that.
die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Okay. Oh.
Another quarter! Yay!
I think we got a whole $1 out of this place.
$2 if you count the one
You're
that
back.
he gave us.
Have you spoken to Rahasia?
Yes, she promised she would meet us outside the gates.
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
All right, let's go.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
Great view.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi
Yeah,
that we managed
really
to get this
amazing.
far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for
At least
us.
pan down a foot so we can see her ass.
We should get out of here quickly.
You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my father realizes we're gone.
You're right, we should.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow, he's brought a whole 2 droids with him. Oh god, they both brought a whole 2 droids with them.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahesia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Yurik!
Sigma!
Rocky!
This was all your doing.
We're going freaking full Rocky Horror Picture Show here.
You started it. I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now, I will get revenge for your transgressions.
See, you went Rocky, I went Shrek 2.
Zoidberg!
Zoidberg! Donkey!
You two just need to calm down.
Please listen to her, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Why don't you try listening to your children?
Our children don't know enough of what's good for them to make a reasonable decision.
Freaking
It's
boomers.
better to let
Right.
older, wiser heads like ours make the decisions.
Rahesia and I don't want you to make decisions for us. We want to live alone away from you.
You insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then so be it. I
Wow,
disown
you clearly cared about him
Never
so
set
much.
foot in my house again.
Will you go with Shen, Rahesia?
Rahesia, you will not leave with this Matale boy!
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl!
Let them go.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahesia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, darling. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Shut up! Purcell tapping into the inner Mandalorian. Shut up!
Do not tell me what to do, Jedi. The Council will hear of the trouble you caused here today. Indeed they shall.
Good, they'll side with me.
Ugh. Back to the Enclave, I guess.
Do y'all honestly think you've got any good blood with the Jedi at this point?
Back to the Enclave.
Excellent use of quick travel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Oh no.
I took a step.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember?
Oh my
Stayed with
god,
brother
she's
back on
here!
Terrace. Lena?
Yep.
What are you doing here? Where's Griff? I'm
The
just
legendary space skank
A
herself.
few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
Mission gets a little worked up when it comes to her brother.
Yes, well, it's only true.
Yeah, I know how she feels. Griff can be pretty frustrating. I guess that's why Mission didn't want to come with us when we left Terrace.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hutt spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
You thought you were gonna strike it
You're the
rich
one
on
who's lying.
Tatooine?
Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
How you gonna get rich on Tatooine?
Sand. That's all I got. Then again, that's all Tatooine's got.
Think about it.
Oh.
If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
So where's Griff now?
Still on Dantooine as far as I know. Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist.
Lightning
If he was
Sandar.
here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him.
Too bad you're a Jedi.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Dantooine.
Oh boy.
As far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
You know, Lena's actually pretty good people. I mean, yes.
She does kind of sound like Azula.
Honestly, it would not surprise me if she's voiced by Grey Delisle, who is Azula's voice actor. Even at this time, she was pretty prolific in the industry.
Okay, what were we doing? Oh, yeah. We have to report to the council, but first I have to go talk to John and let him know that we took care of the Mandalorian raiders. Because apparently I forgot to tell him.
Can't believe you forgot to tell John about the raiders. He's even got countermeasures for him. Well, yes, I have been joking about this guy secretly being Proton John all this time.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
I fought and killed their leader.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
Thank you, John.
Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
Woo! 1,000 credits.
Right on. $10.
That makes up for what we did not get from Mr. Matali.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best loading screen blurb. The end of the Mandalorian War came 4 years ago and was supposed to bring an age of peace.
It didn't.
Like, I think that's my favorite loading screen blurb.
The "it didn't" is just so...
It's so blunt. Yeah, I got a second
Training is
lightsaber,
now
don't ask
complete,
questions.
Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt.
Oh,
when
we're doing
we
this
furthered the
again?
ruin, we sent a Jedi to investigate the Force.
Well,
the
you never
secrets
actually
to
did
stopping
it,
Malak.
so...
The way ahead will...
Okay, okay. I thought they'd want me to report back about those guys.
I mean, that was very much... Yeah, no, that's mission complete.
Oh, okay.
They're still hanging out here in the Enclave, though.
Oh, are they? Where are they at?
Well, check them out on your way out. Guest rooms are there.
Oh, yeah. Duh. That's
No.
Kazak guy. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
We're not speaking
maybe they're
to
not
you.
here. Huh.
Not speaking to her.
Never mind. They're not here. That's fine. Where are you going?
Out to the courtyard? Back towards the spooky ruins that we were supposed to investigate?
Darling, you're going back into the Enclave.
Yes, because
Oh,
the
right,
exit
that's
to
dead
the
end.
courtyard is out that way.
Okay, yeah.
I know my
Sometimes
sense of direction is bad, but sometimes...
We didn't kill the droid because I'm a big fucking softie. And also because she's a big fucking softie.
Because we're both softies and he's a droid's rights activist. I seriously debated it at the time.
But, like, listen, if they're both alive, then they've both still got a chance to learn from this experience and grow as individuals. It's a shame we're never going to get to see that. Because this game was written by a Methodist.
Please stop reminding me that the Jedi are space Methodists. Yes, I now know after the fact that killing the droid was the most merciful option, but it's too late now.
Also, that's really fucking stupid. I'm just gonna come out and say that. I'm sorry, but at no point is killing somebody, even if they ask you to do it, a mercy. Like, unless they're actively in a state of dying, like, slowly and painfully, but not, like, so slowly that they, that help can't be gathered, can't be found.
Anyway, let's look at the strange ruins.
Ah, yes, murder. Very funny. Actually, you know what? Sometimes it is. Why?
Let's go into the strange ruins.
Sometimes murder's funny.
I'm not gonna debate the ethics of
Indiana Jones versus the Swordsman. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, that is funny. I'm not gonna debate the ethics of euthanasia and assisted suicide.
Oh, no, we were well past that because we brought up the comedy of murder.
Okay, wait.
You can't go that way.
Aw, that's.
You can't get there from here.
That's boring. Hi. Are you a Bomar monk? No.
It's a droid!
This droid is speaking a language you do not recognize. Are you sure? Because it sounds a lot like Huttese to me.
Roll with it.
I don't understand you. Tusken?
Kind of, but not quite.
Bastila, do you have any idea what this droid is saying?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
Phonemes, dear.
Okay.
That'll do.
Hey, I understood that.
That one sounded like Ithorian.
I recognize this language.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken in
Ah, so it is!
Why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient
you haven't met any
Selkath?
Selkath yet, so you can't judge.
Vital to ensure that slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not of the slave species. Neither are you of the builders. You are like the one who came before.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Mission just hanging out in the back?
Listen, this is a bit above her pay grade.
Are you some type of guardian?
I am the overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument to the power of the Star Forge was constructed. At project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should a builder return with their knowledge of the Star Forge.
What is the Star Forge?
The Star Forge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest.
But what is it? What does it do?
The Starforge is the glory of the builders.
Okay,
the
it
apex
doesn't
of the infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Or in fact, it could be anything.
Psst. The clue's in the name.
Could it have been a factory or weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a
Sigma
fleet so
does
quickly.
excellent voice acting.
I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has
I
more
do my
information
best
we
when the
can
opportunity
use.
arises.
It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Who are these builders you keep talking about?
The builders are the greatest masters of the galaxy, conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, the creators of the Starforge.
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire.
The Hutts were really...
In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Technically, they're a dominant force in the galaxy, even as of, you know, the rest of Star Wars canon.
Well, the Selkath obviously weren't the builders because he said he's specifically programmed to speak with the slaves. So the slaves would speak Selkath, not the builders.
Presumably it can also speak with the builders. How else is it supposed to take orders?
The droid speaks Selkath. Maybe they were the builders.
The Selkath were nothing but slaves and servants.
As I said.
Masters.
Okay, but your logic was faulty.
Like all the other species, they bowed down before the might of the builders and the Starforge. The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Starforge.
Have you seen a builder recently?
No. I have been here ever since the completion of this monument. And all this time, no builder has returned to seek information on the Starforge.
How long have you been here?
My chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of the system's outermost planets around the sun since the builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
It's empires all the way down, baby!
There is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible. And I am not a crook.
Droid Nixon, okay?
Listen, I hate to tell you, but that's just my voice for the Selkath. They just sound like Space Nixon to me.
Tell me about Revan and Malak, the ones who came before us.
But ironic considering they actually...
The ones who came before you, the ones like you, not builders but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Starforge locked behind the sealed door behind you. But there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo.
Oh, not Nemo!
And it cost him his life.
Did you kill the Jedi over there?
Which am I? I am not programmed for combat. I did not harm the one who failed. The Temple's own protections will destroy those who seek knowledge of the Starforge, if they are deemed unworthy.
That's terrible!
He found Nemo. He's dead.
How can I prove myself worthy?
I don't need to guess. I happen to know that Finding Nemo came out pretty much the same year this did.
Incredible.
Enter the proving grounds, east and west. Within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. Those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Okay. So, I guess we have to go this way. But first...
Loot that body.
Loot that body.
Ooh, sigil crystal. You're gonna want that.
And a Jedi Knight robe.
You
Is
might
that
also
better
want
than
that.
what I currently have?
Well, it's more stylish. That's the important thing. But also, yes.
Ooh, way more stylish.
Yeah.
I love the blue.
Right? One of your favorite bits of the game for a very stupid reason, you say. Do go on. Well, tell you what, wait until we get to that very favorite part. And then...
Ah, fire!
Fire bat!
Energy resistance.
Not exactly doing much. So you're not attacking.
Oh, it was probably just the fire that I wasn't attacking.
There. Let's make this quick.
Well, not only that, it's a tin can.
There.
Folks, we're gonna be here for a while.
The Force fights with me.
Oh, right. This thing's energy resistance is what?
Okay, so... Frag grenade?
Well, I guess?
Ion grenade. It is a droid.
Take that.
So much fire, why? Is it giving me dialogue options? Let me fight the thing! It really took me entirely out of the fight.
And when you got back into the fight, you just started making the same mistake again. Just keep throwing grenades.
My pressure defaults back to attack every time.
The Force fights with me.
Add ion grenades. Drag time. Make sure Bastila doesn't freaking die? Yeah. Well, I don't know if I have an option. She won't get out of the way. The last little bit.
What part of takes no damage for energy didn't I make clear?
It says takes like nothing.
Oh, there we go.
Not takes absolutely nothing.
Good news, mission shot it.
Good job. Thanks, mission.
Mission. Might I suggest switching to swords?
You may, and I will even take that advice. First, I'm gonna use med packs.
Should have a double-bladed fire blade, in fact. Heyo!
And just so I don't have to go through that nonsense again, let me save, not load the game.
You almost did it again.
We don't need to talk about it.
Well, we gon' talk about it.
Check the terminal first, then we'll look at the wreckage. The ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screen flickers to life and a stream of incomprehensible characters scroll across it. Press a button. Press many buttons at random. Talk to the computer. Kick the computer. Computer skill. Attempt to slice the ancient system. Or leave the computer alone. I'm gonna attempt to slice. Failure. Given no knowledge of the ancient system and a patented ability to read its output, your attempt is doomed.
Duh.
Press a button. Okay. That did nothing. Leave the computer alone. For now. I'm gonna examine this wreckage and then we'll attempt some percussive maintenance. Is this your favorite part,
Fucking
M?
Mandalorians.
Is this your favorite part, M? Playing with the computer we can't understand. Press many buttons at random. Okay. Talk to the computer. The computer goes silent, its screen blank, a few extremely unusual characters that appear on the screen. The computer emits a rapid sequence of tones. You hear one of those tones softly echoed by your data pad. A small data receptacle opens in front of the ancient machine.
Now you kick it. I'm kidding. Please do not kick it.
Kick the computer! Well,
or do. That's fine.
We seem to be succeeding, so I'm gonna avoid percussive maintenance. Do I just hurt my foot?
No, please kick the computer.
You kick the computer. Saw that coming. Insert your data pad into the receptacle. Computer seems to be interfacing with your data pad. The screen goes blank again, and then more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Ritsiki Sufs Oyun so Itasuf.
That's almost Huttese. Maybe. Well, it certainly killed your foot. Well, what worked last time?
The computer goes silent again, humming softly. It seems to be processing data from your data pad.
I meant kicking it.
Oh. Your data pad is released from the receptacle and the machine goes silent for a moment before flickering to life again. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Interrogative. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types.
Oceanic, grassland, and arboreal.
Okay, I would have liked to be able to figure it out myself, but...
It's pretty straightforward logic. It's just asking for planets that are conducive to life.
Okay. Breaking life seal. Still, I would have liked to figure out the puzzle myself.
It's not...
I know it's not really a puzzle and it's not really hard, but... I don't like being handed the answer.
Okay, fine. Well, then don't take my voice acting gig. I wanted to voice the computer.
Bad news. My swords don't seem to be helping much.
Well, they're doing damage.
Oh. There we go.
I had to go to try this, but I just brute forced it.
Throw grenades until you win?
No, because I've taken force push. I was frozen today!
I sure was. Can I please have my ability to move back? There we go. Anybody got a blanket? Ancient computer hums and throws. Okay. It's this shenanigan again.
Yep.
Talk to the computer. Insert your data pad. Talk to the computer again. death-giving seed world types. So, desert, volcanic,
Identify
barren.
the 3 primary death-giving seed world types.
The 3 that were not life-giving.
Correct. Planetary type conducive to death. Breaking death seal.
Is that all it takes to prove that you're worthy? Because that's not difficult. Are we going to be coming back here again?
You'll see.
I ran away because I was like, wait, maybe I shouldn't be trying to hack the worthiness door.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
But it opened, so I guess I'm okay.
Well, I mean, to be fair, step 1 of picking a lock really should be checking to see if the lock is engaged.
This seems like an important time to save.
I don't think it actually is, but an ounce of prevention and all that.
Ball.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is it?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
I still don't understand about the Starforge. What does it do?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. Must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more. But I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Dantooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Oh great, more Jedi busy work.
Relax. This is the fun kind of Jedi busy work.
Okay.
You could put your lightsabers back on now.
Thanks. Blue one on the left. Yellow on the right. And of course Bastila gets her double blade.
What?
What?
In the butt?
I was going for thrift shop, but okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, for God's... Just... Okay, this is fine. This is happening now.
Aww. Save. The calf hound rolled a save against my stun.
To be fair, so beat. He had this time hitting the broadside of the calf hounds.
Don't ask me why. I don't know. Well, beat it now.
Mm-hmm.
The blue really is so nice. Why don't Jedi wear color more often?
Something, not the Jedi way.
Boring.
Listen, We could go on at length about the Jedi love affair with Burnlap.
I'm sure they're not space Catholics.
Well, no, they're not. Or at least, and he seems to think they're the good ones.
The second lightsaber isn't balanced and is reducing your attack bonus a lot.
Can confirm it is not balanced. You need a sword for that.
So should I stick with single saber until I find a short?
Most likely.
Okay. Then we'll stick with one. Until I get a balanced one.
Shouldn't be too long.
Because it doesn't matter how cool it is if I can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Mm-hmm. You could also... Can you equip a vibrant blade while wielding a lightsaber? I thought the game wouldn't let you do that. For some reason.
I mean, there's nothing
no, it totally
stopping
will.
me.
Alright. Well, shit, go for it. Vibrant blades are balanced. That looks... unconventional. I dig it.
Alrighty.
I like weird loadouts like that.
Okay, therapy time!
Here we go again!
What's up, Bastila?
How can I help?
You look like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I still don't understand this bond of ours.
Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Okay, I'll answer a few questions. At least you're being polite about it, unlike Karth.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
You informed plotting to overthrow the Republic.
May have pulled that one out at one point.
Sass. I was a scout. The fleet recruited me for my skills.
Good. On which planet were you born?
No, wait, I think I did the Kashyyyk one.
Deralia. It's in a remote system. Why?
Excellent. Your current age is?
3,102. Or 3,012.
12. Healthy living, you know. Wasn't all this in my service records?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
And what did you find out?
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share...
I imagine the answer she gave you was very different.
But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. Yeah. So many things have happened to you since times. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Well, that unnecessary detour. I combined decoy and detour in my brain.
And then it kind of bounced it around multiple times. And
we're just gonna go talk to the Jedi Council.
The whole thing was very jumbly.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
We found an incomplete star map and mention of something called a star forge.
And a droid
we
that
should
sounded
consult the
weirdly
Jedi
like Richard
archives
Nixon.
to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done.
Okay.
Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins.
Great pathing.
But there is more you must do in the
Amazing
battle against
pathing.
Malak and the Sith. We Jedi No victory over the Sith will not come through martial might.
And that doesn't necessarily mean you're tired.
I've consulted
You still need
August
new
archives
glasses,
in
right?
an effort to discover
Yeah.
the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a
if you're also
powerful
just
tool.
plain
of
tired,
the
that's
dark
understandable.
side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle.
Stop
Find the star
blinking
maps
like
on
that.
Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
I don't know, they forgot to fucking clean it up.
I'm ready to do the Council's will. I don't think it sounds like a suicide mission. I'm ready to do the Council's will, but I won't like it.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Am I to undertake this task alone?
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Cat, girl,
Johanna
cat,
nearly
girl,
fell
cat,
to the
girl.
dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Great. Pastel and the Catwoman. Anyone else you want to stick me with? The Catwoman sounds slightly racist.
A little bit.
There are others I want to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not
Good, because I'm not going if I can't bring
that you are a
Canderous.
Jedi, nor should you.
Or Mission.
But the true nature of your mission
Karth.
must not reach Malak's ears. You may return
Or
here at
Karth.
any time. Dantooine will be
Number
a
I forget.
sanctuary for
T3? T3
a safe
and 4.
haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
He opened one door for me. It was a very important door, granted.
Be nice. He's a good boy. I'm shaped like a friend.
He is. When do I leave?
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better.
Oh, I'm glad to know
The
you're so
longer
fond of
you
me.
wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May
No
the Force
pressure.
be with you.
And with your Force Ghost.
Lift up your hearts.
Lift up your lightsabers.
Let's lift up your hearts. We lift them up to
Padawan, a word if I may. There are many rumors about your recent meeting with the Jedi Council. There's talk that they are sending you on a mission to help us against Malak and the Sith.
I don't think the council would want me to speak openly of this mission.
Please understand that I am not asking you to reveal anything that could endanger the Order or the Republic. Whatever task the Council has given you is for your ears, not mine. I only wanted to wish you well, and to warn you to be careful. There are many evils out there, many dangers. The Sith are not the only minions of the dark side.
What are you talking about?
Master Dorak has been training me to succeed as chronicler here at the Academy. In my studies, I have come across tales of creatures that are born of the dark side. Monsters of pure evil. We call them Republicans. The worst of these abominations is the Terentatek, a beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. Over the centuries, many Jedi have fallen to their ravenous hunger.
Interesting.
Oh, very. I've got diagrams. Would you like to see?
Yes. What makes this creature so dangerous?
The Terentatek is a predator, and we Jedi are its prey. They are incredibly strong with a primal cunning, and they have an inborn resistance to the Force. There are some who believe the Terentatek is a monster bred by the ancient Sith, and spread... Do you mind? Fortunately, the Terentatek is quite rare. They only dwell in the most dangerous and darkest of places. In fact, one has not been seen in nearly 40 years.
I want you to know that I did not hit A on the last text box. It did that on its own. And why are you worried about them now?
This is not the first time the Terentatek have vanished for long periods of time. Many believe that they can lay dormant for years, only to rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes full. It does seem to kind of be a 40-year cycle. I fear Malak's rise may have woken these creatures from their dormant state. Once the Sith are beaten, I would not be surprised if the Council organized another great hunt to try and exterminate them.
They're like really awful cicadas.
I assure you, they are a bit worse than cicadas. Mostly because cicadas are ultimately harmless.
The Great Hunt? What's that?
The Great Hunt was organized by the Jedi Council shortly after the war against Exar Kun. Jedi were scattered throughout the galaxy, helping to rebuild from the devastation. Many Jedi vanished during this period, disappearing from a variety of worlds without warning. We did not know they had been slain until their mutilated bodies began to be discovered. The Council investigated and discovered that Terentatek were behind the killings. It was decided the galaxy had to be purged of these insatiable monsters, though the cost proved high.
Cost? What cost?
Many Jedi banded together and journeyed to the planets that were suspected of harboring the Terentatek. The Great Hunt did not rest until all the creatures had been slain. Or almost all. They never went to Korra. The Council, fearing more Jedi might fall to the dark side, declared the Great Hunt was officially over, though 3 Jedi reported to continue the work.
Why? What was so special about those 3?
The Jedi chosen to continue the hunt on their own were Duron Keldroma, Gunhan Saresh, and Shayla Nur. These 3 shared a powerful bond, and each of them was devoted to the light. The Council felt that together they would be able to defeat any Terentatek they found, and by supporting each other they could resist the temptations of Korriban and the lure of the dark side. But none of the 3 survived. Their master felt them become one with the Force when they left this world. He believed they were slain by one of the monsters they sought. The Council felt it was too dangerous to send anyone else in search of their remains, so their exact fate is not known. But let their deaths serve as a warning to you,
Paladin?
Padawan. I am very tired.
What's a paladin? Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
A final warning as you go, Padawan. Do not underestimate the Terentatek. If you do, you may suffer the same fate as those who disappeared after the Great Hunt.
Thanks, Disra.
Also, it's not Methodists. It's grilled Mormons. Oh, I didn't know it was okay to eat those guys. Hold on, better should go check the Bravo, make sure it's okay.
So, how do we depart for our next destination?
Do you remember where the galaxy map is? Actually, scratch that. Do some modifications first. We picked up a very interesting lightsaber crystal.
Sigil. Damage bonus. Okay. Mined in the sigil system, this crystal is costly but valued addition to a lightsaber. Produces a fiercely bright beam that sears on contact, inflicting great damage.
1d6 bonus energy damage.
Nice. Fix that.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right, Em. It is almost 10, so I think that means it is about time for us to call it.
Although, in the interest of making sure you actually know where to start next time, back through the hallway you just came out of. There, stop. Left. Right. Past that door. Unless you want to talk to Giovanni.
Hi.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before, in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
Sith gonna Sith, it's fine.
You thought the dark side had consumed you. It is nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Do not worry, Juhani. I forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Nice.
There we go. Making friends. Down that hallway. Keep going.
Ah.
On your left.
Right.
Well, we've got a whole lot of places open to us at this point. We've got, of course, the 4 planets that have been mentioned.
We got Yavin.
And we have Yavin. Which isn't part of our broader adventures. In fact, I'd almost recommend we go there first. It's well, compared to the others, it's a very quick jaunt. With some pretty good perks.
Okay. Okay, actually go to Yavin? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we will go to Yavin then next time.
Yes, indeed.
For now, time to save up. Alrighty, so next time we'll take a bit of a field trip to Yavin. After that, suggest Tatooine. Like, you don't even have to do that one first. There's just a thing.
We'll play it by ear.
We'll take a look and see where we feel like going next.
Yeah, again, we're kind of just fucking around and finding out, so. Might go to Tatooine. On the other hand, everybody ends up at Tatooine, and I'm sick of it!
Well, then why don't we get it over with?
I mean, that's also
so we can
valid
spend the rest of the game going more interesting places.
Logic, it would actually be valid, but truth be told, I kind of really like the Tatooine segment in this game. It's kind of great.
Well, we'll figure that out later. For now, thanks to everybody who stopped by. If you're newer and would like to catch up on streams that you've missed, you can head to our YouTube channel, which is listed in the Twitch channel description. We post all the VODs there as soon as we finish streaming for the night. And until next time, what does this button do?
I don't know.